Right action is part of the Sufi way, and it's also part of our life journey. So if you're seeking to reach enlightenment or the realization of God, unity, oneness, you can't get there only by following the actions that your self wants, because often what the self wants is not the right thing. So right actions are the actions that essentially create what we call baraka. Baraka means blessings. In other words, there are actions that create blessings, and there are actions that take away blessings. And in right action, every time we make right action, we build up this baraka, or this blessing, and it helps us move towards our goal. It kind of acts like an engine that sort of moves us forward towards where we want to go. And by the same token, if we go with the opposite direction, where we go against right action, then we build up sort of a drag. It's almost like an anchor that holds us back. So no matter how hard we try, and we could be meditating or remembering the names of God or anything like this to move us forward, this negative action actually anchors us back, and that it doesn't let us move forward until we abrogate it, till we help it disappear. So right action is those actions that create that positive baraka. And what are they? Well, essentially, we say the actions are of the limbs. But when we speak of limbs, we also speak about the eyes and the tongue and the ears. We consider that part of that concept of limbs. So in other words, what are the actions of the eyes, of the tongue, of the listening, of the walking, of the moving of our arms, of the moving of our body that create positive baraka for us? Well, think about this one. Positive baraka is created when we do things that are pleasing to the divine. So when the divine says to do things that are what it's seeking, it is right action. In other words, the divine has ordained things that are considered to be positive. Like what? Well, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not kill, things like this. These are all what we call part of the right actions, but there are hundreds, if not thousands, of more aspects of right action. Now, as Sufis, we learn that the number one problem with right action is our speech. In other words, most people are not out there stealing or doing, things like that, but they are speaking in ways that cause problems for them. So what's the biggest problem is backbiting, slander, and gossiping. Those are the big three speech ones. Backbiting is speaking behind the back in a way that people don't like, and are speaking against people, and gossiping, we all know what that is. So the first thing in learning to move towards divine alignment and towards the world of unity is getting our speech in the right way, to speak always with pleasing words, to speak in a way that always builds love and trust between people, to speak in a way that never harms somebody's heart, to speak in a way that always brings love. So you can apply those same concepts to a person's eyes, what they look at. Do they look at things that create problems for themselves and others? Or do they look at things that bring love and peace and unity to each other, like looking at the divine names or looking at a beautiful sunset or something like this? So if we apply the same principles, this is the concept of right action.